observing me with black hole eyes. He's breaking the rules, looking at me after I've caught him. I know I should be a little creeped, but thanks to booze, I take it in stride and flash him an overdone, toothy smile. His black eyes don't change as he takes a step back and disappears. Poof, a shadow. I think, oh no you don't, and get up. The strength of the cocktail's hard to catch up with as I cross the room on a mission, and one that's just as quickly aborted when I find him around a corner, down a hallway with the girl who is now commanding his attention. She's got him backed up against the wall, arms around his neck, tongue in his mouth. Before I can make myself scarce, a bathroom door opens next to them and a woman strolls out, fresh lipstick. They don't notice as she makes her way past. There's a double meaning to her "excuse me." The look she gives me lacks solidarity, and I think she must wonder just what exactly I'm waiting in line for, so I duck into the bathroom, wash my hands. In the mirror, I decide I look like a real dumbass. When I return to my friends, no one asks where I went because they're too busy bitching about moms, an unaffectionate nickname for a former part of the circle whose brain went to mush after her son was born in June. Moms doesn't come out anymore. I think it's because she found her life's meaning and now lacks the cynicism required to participate in these so-called happy hours. They decide it's because she must be at home relearning the alphabet. I don't know why they equate Moms's happiness with weakness. I try to imagine her here, her slobbery little reinvented wheel in tow, but I can't. She wouldn't be interested in this bullshit. The coolest one pities Moms. She's missing out. This is the place to be. Here, all senses indulged, minds rum clear. The singer takes a break and Tom Waits cuts in on the sound system to assure us mankind can keep alive thanks to its brilliance. He's right. We are brilliant. We talk and we know everything, except the fact that tomorrow will be just as stark white shitty as today. I finish my third dark and stormy and I'm about to order another, but our guy pal announces it's a school night and somehow these fancy drinks steal time. We lost an hour. We settle up and tip too much and I follow the others as they float out, heads fizzy, past the long line of hopefuls who are so glad we're leaving. This time I am too. Outside, the coolest one links arms with the newish guy, naturally. He tells his story, and then she tells the real one when they head off to the blue line together, because the train doesn't run past her place, last time I checked. I should have known. Not that I care, I just should have known. The remaining one asks if I want to share a cab west, and I say no thanks and hasta noche, because, lucky me, my apartment is less than a dozen blocks away. Yes, it's cold, but spring is just around the corner, and yes, it's late, but it's only getting later while we stand around talking about it. I walk Damon Avenue south, trying to right the alcohol in my step. Tomorrow morning, I'll probably still taste spiced rum in the back of my throat while I watch my boss climb our office walls, her Xanax and Wellbutrin no match for the latest political blitz. We'll be waiting for an alderman, the mayor's most vocal opponent, of course, to officially gripe about a recent property tax incentive program. The alderman will have a legitimate point, but my job is to dispute it, so I'll spin his statement out of context and into a soundbite while my boss writes the city hall response. Then, while we wait for our work to hit the news feed and find out whether the media decides a Hollywooder did something worse, or Obama something better, or that their readers, viewers, subscribers aren't interested in more allegations against the mayor, she'll ask me therapy-grade personal questions, the answers to which I will also have to spin, because last time I opened my mouth about Stephen, she was contractually obligated to involve the cops. I can't imagine she'd report a hangover, but at this point I wouldn't trust her with my dry cleaning. I cut over on Potomac through the Jose Diego school grounds to get to my street. Most of the new 3 flats on this block sit half-finished, vacant, and off the market, since their sellers gave up chasing prices into the tank. I've been keeping my eye on a brand new condo development just south of here, but I don't really want to move again so soon. Right now I rent a little place on the cusp of Humboldt Park, where it's even cheaper.